This is how I always start my streams. I go, what am I doing? Who am I? I freaking made a mistake. That's what I say every time. Is this anything? Hello everyone. Manage your channel directly from your phone. I don't mind if I do. I invited a funny bot here to, oh, okay. Anyway, I invited a funny bot here to do ads and say, hey, there's ads. And I made sure that there's no pre-roll ads. And, the rest is history. So, I've come here to do my nasty tricks. What am I talking about? Anyway. Yeah, so hilariously, they messed up and they gave me Twitch affiliate. So now I have to play ads for them. It's a purely negative arrangement for me. But at least I can do emotes, and maybe some of the emotes will be funny and cute. Or maybe none of them. Maybe they'll just be the emote equivalent of crap coming out of an ass. There's really no way of knowing at this juncture. I gotta go back to the Sunless City, man. I left, I did not, it's the one thing I have where it's like, ooh, investigate me more. Because other than that, I'm directionless. I am just not, you know, I'm on one. I know I'm going for Ash Twin, but I actually want to go to Ember Twin. Which is where, no, not Sun, you old so-and-so. I'm not a Sunhead like that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna crash fast as hell. Whoop. Oh. Nope. Okay. Nope. Alright, oh, that could have gone worse. Yep. Okay. I want to put my little lad in this tunnel where it'll be safe. I can say with utmost certainty that I miscalculated. Nevertheless, it would be cool if I said upmost. I didn't, but it would have been cool. Because that's something sometimes people are saying, upmost. Okay. Off to the Sunless City I go, off to the Sunless City I go. I'm running down the holes. Just taking my load and take it easy. The Eagles, take it easy. Are you allowed to sing pop music on here? Or do they blast you away to hell for such foul use of God's own copyright? Okay. We know what we're doing in here, right? We go this way, right? Is that right? No, that's the air one. Is this one it? Yes, okay. I gotta get to the old the old SC. Come down here, go over there. Go left mode. The one thing I'll say is, for someone with no sense of direction, I do feel like I sort of picked up on the path to the old SC pretty quickly, but they can probably be attributed to a bunch of signs around telling me exactly what to do. This one is an up and over scenario. Through. The only way out is through. That's what they say. Okay. Now we are... I always forget what I want to do here. Eye Shrine District. Stepping Stone District. I don't think I want Angler over. I've done the High Energy Lab. Maybe the Eye Shrine? Maybe air up, and how the heck am I getting up there? Whoops. Apparently you're not supposed to puncture your suit. Okay, apparently I triggered ads, and now I'm in ads. So I'm pausing for the length of the ads. I am pausing for the length of the ads. Oh, girl. Yeah, it's ads time. Oh, yeah, it's ads time. We be adding. Yep, they sent ads, and that's why I'm here. I'm Mr. Ads Man. Ooh, that's Tom Waits, if Tom Waits were guest streaming on this stream. Yeah, no, I don't have anything interesting to say. I just paused, and now I'm paused. And when the ads are over, I'll be unpaused. Pound it, brother.
I just told you that at the
end. Yeah, yeah. It says, whoops. I made it say, whoops, sorry, that's 90 seconds of ads. I'll be mumbling to myself or peeing or both. Hang tight. And then, this is, I'm talking to my sister. So, there's one viewer, which is probably not actually a viewer. It's probably literally just the bot. Oh, ad break's over. Okay.
Thank you, Saribot.
Thank you, Saribot. I fucked that up big time. Fell in the hole. High Energy Lab. Maybe there's something I missed there. Amanda, this is spoilers. You shouldn't know this.
Like, I'm gonna remember.
I know.
I have this really cool thing.
Alright, I know. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna get crunched in here. I'm gonna get crunched big time. I gotta leave. It's simply not safe here. Simply safe. Maybe that's one of the ads they advertise on podcasts and like YouTube videos. But I always feel like all the safety things, like the, like home security stuff, there's like an implied level of like conservatism there. Like, oh, you should worry because they want to kill you and your life. And it's like, I really don't think that's a concern for the majority of people, or even the minority of people, frankly. It's just like, what poverty doesn't come because like crime comes from poverty, and poverty does not come, you know what I mean? Like it's not all part and parcel of one another. I don't know. I just think it's, there's ghost matter in here. Oh wow, a room full of ghost matter. How original. I don't know if the statistics bear out what I was, my opinions on the subject of crime, but it is what it is. How do I get over there? Is there... Oh yeah, just what I love to see. Suit puncture. Big time. Yup, suit punctured up, big dog. Puncture my shit. There's gotta be a good way to get... Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Is there another exit? Or just the same path here? Does that just bring me up here? It really does feel like I want to get in there. But I have to figure out how. The gravity cannon. Oh, this place. Yeah, I know all about this place. You know what? I'm gonna meditate on it. I'm not used to this ads thing, man. It's weird. It's like a lot of stuff to be managing, I think. But that's okay. Love that breath. I really do. I think it's very, like... Again, the sound design in the game is really well done. I really like the sense of, like, here we go again, but also, like, a relaxation. And, like, it feels like it always fits, you know, whatever happened before. No, not the interloper. Not Ash Twin either. Ember Twin. Ember Twin. I'm always impressed with how fast this thing goes. Zoo! Gotta figure out the fastest way to get to the Sunless City. It's probably through the escape. Oh, what is that? Hold on, hold on. What the hell was I just looking at? Oh, I've seen this before. I wonder if I can enter this from the way that... There's some... I'm always over here. Whoop. Chert's research notes. Right. I know that that's the quantum ship locator. Surely I've read this before. Let's take a look. Right, a 6th place in the start. Right. Okay. Ooh. I'm always smashing into that thing. Is it this way? Yes. Left. Oh. Up. If I spend a lot of time silent, I mean, I don't know. I guess some people like that, but especially if I'm annoying. But all right. Let me head back to. Okay, so this is the Anglerfish District, I believe, is out, right? Yeah, Anglerfish Fossil Overlook. And I want to go to the Eye Shrine. Breathe it in, baby. Oop. Okay, so I'd like to go up there. Is this helping? Now hold on. Okay, so that's a no-go. That just brings me up there. Oh, that scared me. Sometimes the jump. Okay. Interesting. So just the floor. But that's safe. And that's not. Okay. 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 I see. And then here. Awesome. Whew. Okay. Whoop. This shrine is a place to reflect on what brought us. Observe the eye signal in our travels, and we follow it here to find its source. The source of the signal is older than the universe itself. Okay. Now, have I been here before? Ship log is updated, so probably not. Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? That's really cool. Oh no. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring. the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or do we hear the signal by coincidence? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Maybe it chose us. Does it desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. If the signal was produced incidentally, that doesn't necessarily make the eye any less important. It's so easy to just knock over a Karen here, man. I'm not trying to be, And there's the entrance. My ship's parked out there. How do you even exit the Eye Shrine? I don't suppose there's any... Right? This is up only. Maybe I run at it really hard. Just kidding. Is it up and over, or... Oh no, I see they carefully carved away the little exit here. That's pretty cool. Here I am back at the central city. Up. Gravity cannon, yes. No. Okay. Stepping Stone District. Okay. Not all sandy yet. Okay. I've definitely read that before. Because I found my way into the Anglerfish Cave, where I did all sorts of business. I don't think it was anything particularly exciting. Stepping Stone Cave, which I believe is so called because there are a bunch of silly, I say silly, they're not silly, a bunch of stepping stones to jump on. Okay. That's already been, you know, made short work of. Running out of fuel. Nope. Maybe I should just come up here. Refill. Aw, man. Alright, let me exit the way or at least attempt to exit the way I can. Nope. This is where the anglerfish... I mean, how do I leave, you know? I'd like to return to my ship. Is such a thing even within the realm of possibility at this point? Or is it just, must I simply pass? Up. Oh, the cannon will get me out. Whoop. This is not... I mean, I've got time, obviously. I just don't have fuel, right? Okay. That time worked. Oh, dear. I don't know if this is... If I've got the enough fuel left to make it out the side, but I think so, right? Because this is, yes, the exit. And my ship is right there. Nice. Okay. In under the wire then. Get in there. Refill. Let me take a look at the ship's log. There's more to explore here. Okay. This is the sole place where I have more to explore. And I don't know what I'm doing. That is, I think, the high energy lab sort of. Whoops. I'll deal with that in a segundo. First, I gotta go see Big Dog Chert, right? You're here, Chert? Yay! Okay. Chert! I found something. Actually, never mind. What are you up to? That's so many supernovae. Why are so many stars going supernova? Stars are older than we realized. Yeah, surely our sun won't go supernova. Oh boy. Where should I explore here? The old shipwreck site? I don't think I have much of interest to speak to Malad about. There's their ship. Excuse me, goodness gracious. I know nobody watches VOD, so I don't have to worry about it, but I am burping like crazy. I feel bad. Caves geology. Cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed. I think I've already... Oh! My old friend, the Quantum. There you go. Love that beautiful sound. I'm trying to think what else could be left in the Sunless City. Ironically, the sun. Oh, hello. I thought I was alone. Just me and Saribot. I just went live. I have not been saying anything to anybody. The times have been totally arbitrary. The only people who show up are subscribers to our dearest friend. It's just a mess. It's really just whatever. But thank you for coming. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really, everywhere else I've exhausted of, with the sole exception of the Sunless City. Oh. Well, I certainly can't be going down there. I really like, actually, that you can see it sort of come and lap at your ankles. Although I don't want to be crushed at this time. There really isn't a death-free alternative, so it's not. It's yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're in this particular universe, you just die. I mean, I guess if you're in any universe, you die. Whoop! Rang my bell a little there. I guess if you're in any universe, you die, but I just mean rather quickly, on the order of like 25 minutes. You know what? Maybe I'll just steer this thing into the sun, right? No, I was joking. I was joking. I am looking for the sun station. My old nemesis. Whoa, where am I going so fast? It's 11 kilometers away. No, Retro Rockets, save me. No, Retro Rockets. I know. Like, gee, what could possibly happen? I did note that the ship, like, back on Timber Hearth, which, like, again, Timber, it's sort of tellingly named Timber, that big portions of the ship are wood. But it just seems like, you know, screwing around with fire is a rite of passage for, you know, a wooden shipbuilder. I'm starting to think I'm never gonna see. Whoa. Oh, this is magic velocity. Gotcha. I just want to see. This is crazy. I'm smashing X repeatedly. The ship's computers are getting pissed off. Where's the solar thingy that I like? No, Sunless City, you're too close. You're gonna get sucked into the orbit. I do really like, again, how... Oh! Hi, everybody. Thank you. Oh. Guys. Yeah, welcome Raiders. Welcome Raiders. I'm a little... Oh no, an ad break is starting soon. That happens now. That happens here now. This has not always been the case. Right now I'm looking for a particular thing that is orbiting the sun. or has heretofore been orbiting the sun. And I'm trying. I love you guys, and I'm trying to sort of get, on there, in there, around there. But I can't find it. I see it all the time when I'm looking at the sun from, like abroad. But it has not made itself available. Yeah, I like what people do where they set the ads where it's a scenario where the minimum amount that it doesn't trigger pre-roll, because I find pre-roll ads really frustrating. Where it's like I would really like to get, like see, do I like what's going on here? Okay, the sun's about to explode, by the way. Oop. I've taken to pausing during ads. Oh my god, virtual. You didn't have to do that. I'm just typing what I'm saying. But yeah, it's 90 seconds of ads every half hour. 90 seconds every half hour. So it is minimal for no pre-roll. And that ... is my Joker's trick. Period. Mary says, that's what I do too. I'm going to reply, yeah. And I love it. Yeah. And it rocks is what I'm actually saying. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Send. As soon as this 90 seconds has ended... Gee, thanks. Okay, the ad break is over. Bye, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Citrusella, it just feels like it's like an optimal way to, again, to minimize, like, because pre-roll is just, and I know that I'm sure there are many people for whom it like doesn't really matter, right? Where you just you come in, you zone out for 45 seconds and then you're back on. But I don't know if it's like my attention span, which is minimal, or some other thing, but I broadly, can't always manage it. So I just wanted to, I don't know, make things simple. And I really like, I think it's sweet when people pause. Like, you can't always do that with games. But for a lot of folks, if you don't, right, April, exactly. For a lot of folks, if you don't, if there's not like a base level of subscribers, it's basically like nobody's going to see it, right? So I think that they like deliberately will time their bathroom breaks or just general bio breaks. Like, it could be a drink, it could be something, in such a way where, like, they just hit the pause. And again, like, the game allows me to pause because it's not like I used to play Destiny 2, and you cannot pause that because it's online and people are relying on you, and it's constantly writing to the server and reading from the server. And, yeah, but again, if it's just like you playing a single player game alone, I think it's a good, right, exactly. And it's not like, I do appreciate that, like, it's again, it works for a lot of people, but I'm just like, I have like 3 streamers I watch anyway. And it makes it difficult to be like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you a bunch of you get it. And again, no, I actually loved Destiny 2. I have a lot of beef with Bungie now that I didn't before. And also, the Bungie Foundation blocked me on Twitter for saying something rude about the troops. But that's okay. I still think they do good work. But Bungie itself as like an organization, like there's like a very obvious management issue where like it's funny for like players to be able to see. Okay. Anyway, I don't remember how I got on that. I am going back to the Sunless City because it is the only place where my ship log indicates there's more to see and do. And I have no idea what it is. I don't know what I'm missing down there. Because I do feel like I've done... I mean, you'll see when I get there that there are like 4 signs, right? There's like, you can go to the High Energy Lab Trailhead. You can go to the Anglerfish Fossil Overlook. You can go to the Stepping Stone District. Or you can go to... what's the last one? The Eye Shrine District. I've been to all of them. So I'm not quite sure what it is that I'm missing. But I think I bungled that. Oh, no. Here it is. But whatever it is now I don't know that like I feel like I have the information required to yeah, the 7-Eleven, the Nomai 7-Eleven. I think I have the information required to advance. Like, I think that's all unlocked, but I just have not. I don't know. I've sort of. I can't. It's kind of tangled in my head. I haven't reached the level of. Okay. Nope, not what I meant to do. I want to launch the scout into the Anglerfish fossil. And then I want to go to the Stepping Stone District just to see if this is, which is this one. Thank you. I hope the doggies are doing well. Yeah, feel better, Odie. We are sending you our love. Guys, I think everybody who watches this stream also watches Mary Dura's stream, which, okay, taste. But, if anybody happens to click onto this VOD and does not know about Odie and Ellie, they are beautiful puppies, and, I don't know, Google it, like, work that out, because, they're awesome. I love creatures. What can I say? I thought I would go for like an hour and change, and then I believe that Amanda, not my biological real sister, but Amanda, somebody I know from the online internet, Amanda, is doing some sort of stream thing. I don't know if she's live or not, but if she is, I think she's doing something tonight. So that's probably like, I'll raid that in, like 25 minutes or half an hour or something. Yeah, I feel like she's doing like big stuff too. Like, I think it's her like 7th anniversary or something, and I was like, oh, I gotta, and and as much as I do appreciate the raid, I loved it. Yes, partner celebration 7-year anniversary, so deserved. As much as I appreciate the raid, I'm like, okay, she does kind of like deserve it more, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it would be a good, I would feel good about like everybody getting to see that too. And I think she's doing Final Fantasy 14 raids. And again, like, I used to play Destiny 2, and they're completely different styles of raids, of course, but like, I do favor a good raid, and I think she's funny and she has a really cool chat, and you guys are also, whatever, you've all been there, I think. I'm just re-upping my air. That's why I'm coming to the trees. I think so I put the scout. There's a sign where it's like if you have trouble getting to our little hiding place, then follow the light in the anglerfish's mouth or something. And anyway, it's some indicator that you need to no, this is a cool chat. I just mean it additionally, we have room to grow. And she's already established a fully cool chat. But we have a buddingly cool chat. They play Scrandle in there, which I love. So, for anybody who's not initiated, Scran is like I want to say it's some sort of... Oh, okay. Good, I'm glad. Thank you, Vivi. I'm so nice to see you. No, Scrandle's awesome because a lot of that stuff is horrifying, and I know that that's just like counter to what I just said, but I think that one of the things that I think is really important to know is that shit that sucks is awesome. So if something is just okay, so Scran is like, it's like British slang for like cheap food. Like, I think it's British, it might be Scottish. And I, do not tell any Scottish people if I got those confused. But it's basically it's like the food. Oh no, my fuel. In the context of Scrandle, it is like the food that you get at like a sports match. So you go to see your local soccer team. I'm so fucked. April, I'm so fucked. You go to see your local soccer team and you pay like £2 or like €3 for just like a hot dog, but it's like the fucking ugliest hot dog that anybody's ever seen. It's horrendous. It has some sort of green thing on it. You're not sure what it is. And then somebody else. Ooh, I did not know you could use oxygen as propellant. If your shit got too low. That's interesting. Right, so that's Scran. And then basically Scrandle is sort of like Wordle. It's not like Wordle at all. It's just they show you two pieces of Scran and they're both nasty usually. And then you just pay. I'm just walking back and forth now. And then you have to vote for which one more people said was edible. And again, given that they're both horrifying, like a good 90% of the time, you know what? I'm meditating. I'm fucked. Yeah, given that they're both like fully disgusting, it's like delightful to go in. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's 10%, like 10% of people were like, yeah, I could maybe like bring myself to eat that if I were starving. And then, like 8% of people have said the same thing about the other one. Every once in a while you get like a hamburger that looks delicious, but it's not, in general, it's usually like nasty stuff. Also, it's so funny. Mimi was saying that she had a tab open with Amanda's stream, and I forget that because I like almost exclusively watch on mobile because my computer is really bad. It's 5,000 years old. I forget that most people have multiple tabs. That's like a possibility in this strange Earth. I need to return to the Sunless City, and because I really bungled it last time. I think probably the word I say the most in these streams is bungle. It's probably bungle, and then like I, and then the. My browser has actually just stopped. Like YouTube no longer works on my browser, and so if I want to watch a YouTube video, I have to do it on my famous cellular phone, where there's advertisements, and they don't ask you if you want a pre-roll or not. They just Yep. The bungle counter would go crazy. No, there's that thing I want on the sun. Hey, no. The thing I want to get in on the sun. Do you see it? It's so tempting. Look at it. It's orbiting so close, too. I feel like if I got on there, that would basically be the quantum moon to me. Like my two... Oh no, it's going away! The two things I want to get on most are the solar station and the quantum moon. And I've made several glancing attempts at the quantum moon. And the solar station, I have not even come close to it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube.com. I get an error that I looked up the error, and it was like, well, you can delete all your caches and also, like, end your life. And I was like, I don't know that I necessarily want to do that. Oh, it's so close. Ooh, Lord, it's so close. No. Someday I'm going to have to figure out how to use this thing. YouTube is sort of just like, I know for a lot of people, like, Twitch is their passive viewing. I watch a lot of YouTube at work because it's, you know, something to do that isn't my job. And that's just, you don't always want to be doing the stuff that you are supposed to be doing because, you know, you just don't. What kind of audiobooks do you listen to, April? I'm reading right now. I've been on a reading tear this year. I'm currently reading... Oh, you can teleport to the sun thing. That's what that icon is. That's the teleport to me. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, that tells me something. I don't know what, but it tells me something. I haven't been to the moon in a while. Yeah, it says something about like hung error, and I'm like, okay, that's gross, don't talk to me like that. Song of Ice and Fire, nice. I'm right now I'm reading, okay, so I subscribed, my dad got me a membership to the Book of the Month Club like years ago. And Book of the Month Club is one thing I like about it, actually, is that it's like, so it was founded like 100 years ago, and there's certainly been like a lot in the interim. Whoa, has the Attlerock always had a big portion missing? Probably. But these days it's like mostly targeted at millennial women, which I like, because that's like, I in many ways I have the taste of a millennial woman. Wait. This just like highlights the planets, right? I don't think it gives me any particular... No. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. What if I highlight the eye? I read the first couple hundred pages of a Game of Thrones. Right, anyway, yeah, so it's targeted at millennial women, so I really like a lot of the same sort of thrillers and stuff, but again, because it's 100 years old this year, they've started doing these centennial editions, which I think are really cool. And it's just like a special version. The Sun, interesting, I've heard of that. And they're like special republications of books that were previously chosen. So, All Quiet on the Western Front was chosen in 1929, and so it got a centennial edition, which I think like looks really nice. And I also really like that they have done a sort of like, I forgot what I was saying. It's never too late to sign up for anything in this beautiful earth. I think it's, I don't know if they're doing it every other month or what, but um, yeah. So I thought it was cool that they had like a special version, and like the font and stuff is um like special. It's like so. All Quiet on the Western Front is written by a German author who lived through and fought in World War One, or as it was called at the time, the Great War. Hey, no wars are great, and you can take that to the bank. Anyway, so like the font, they put a specifically German, like inspired font on it and stuff. I think it's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's like they did like special thematic font stuff, and you know, it says it has like a big centennial thing on it, and I don't know, it's nice. So I got that, and I got like another book. They also have this collection that they call Offset, which is supposed to be like weird, offbeat stuff. I got one of those too, and that's where I'm at. That's the end of my story. Thank you so much for listening. You know what's cool about that Citrusella? I'm pretty sure Greg Universe is voiced by Tom Sharpling. And Tom Sharpling's awesome. Tom Sharpling hosts what was formerly the best show on WFMU, which is a New Jersey area public radio station. And what is now just the best show. It's a podcast. I'm going into Dark Bramble. You know what? Every time I go in there, I'm like, surely I can make more progress this time. But I'm just jumping around on planets right now, and with my brain a little bit off. So I'm just gonna go in there and hopefully not be eaten by an anglerfish, because I'm goated. Martin Mertens. I don't know. That's a great name, though. I think there are a lot of good names in Adventure Time. Like Tree Trunks. That's a really good name. I'm thinking about it and giggling. Right now I'm street teaming for CBS Ghosts. That's my shit. You gotta watch that. It comes back in February. Ah, it's probably fine, right? I wasn't using the aft hull. I like to go in the red one because it's a different color. Does anyone else agree? Zoop. Oh, I'm gonna eat you! I'm gonna eat you! I'm gonna eat you! You're not, though. Okay, you are. I was wrong. I really thought I had him. Red is a good favorite color. Mine is like teal. Yeah, my sense is like, oh, you're coming to eat my ship. Well, then let me just take a few steps back, pop out the hatch. You can have it. Because when I die, I'm going back home. I'm waking up perfectly well at the funny factory. So you can do whatever you like. Listen, look. I want to go to Hollow's Lantern. I tried landing on it just so it would be filled in on here. No, that's not how that works. Orbital probe cannon. What the heck? Hold on. Look, there's a thing between the interloper and the white hole. Oh, that's got to be White Hole Station. That's the only thing that makes sense. The launch module is busted. It's all busted, baby. No discoveries. 3 escape pods. The vessel. Remember the vessel? Okay. I've said this before. I don't know what the colors indicate. An orange color. See, Lakebed Cave is orange. Yeah, it's always the vessel with these frickin' guys. Not everybody supported the building of the Sun Station. Yeah, some people were cowards. No. I have lots of orange spots. Like Black Hole Forge, that's orange. Actually, no. If I go to unlocking rumor mode, some of these are orange. I don't know that question mark stuff is. Like, I don't know if question mark stuff means this needs further exploration, or. But I also don't know if that's like, if UI stuff is one of the secret things that you kind of have to puzzle out, or if UI stuff is. See, we've got a few different colors, right? We've got red. We've got orange. We've got green. We've got purple. And then we've got a lot of silvery gray. And I cannot figure out what relations. Now, obviously, the rumors are all mapped to one another, right? So we. Yeah, that's what I. That's what I assumed, Jubal. That there's some sort of. I did not know actually. So I only thought that you could view entries. I did not realize that there were between rumors, which might be helpful to me. Chert thinks the lack of surface ruins mean that Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. Okay, that I knew. Nomai debated building a sun station. And then they built it. And we know that. So the sun station's got a question mark. Learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically. Now where... Hold on. The Nomai learned... Okay. Because I do want to evade the anglerfish, as discussed. That is an important... Okay. Honestly, all this time I didn't know that the between icons, the arrows, meant anything. So even that feels like I'm getting somewhere. One of the 3 escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble, and it's got a question mark. The vessel is crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. That also has a question mark. And we are aware of a theoretical way to evade anglerfish. Okay, I am going to go back to Dark Bramble. Oh yeah. Oh, your name is April, question mark. I'm going to go to Dark Bramble. I'm going to... I want to say it had something to do with the scout launcher. Because the light... Now, what in the world is that? What is that I'm looking at? I'm sorry, I gotta go to that thing. Oh, is that the deep space signal? I think that's the deep space signal. Yes. Okay, I've seen that already. Now, one thing I know... Wait. If I find the right angle to make all of them play at the same time... Oh my god, that's gotta be something. That's gotta be something. You want the drums, you want the singing. Okay. Oh, man. I don't know what it is. Oh no, an ad break's starting soon. I hate those! What the hell? After the ad break, I think I'll give it a few more minutes and then And then we'll all go to Amanda's house. Whoa, 3 out of 10 new subs. You guys. Oh, April, you guys. I had to look down to see what that meant. That's crazy. You guys are sweeties. Dark Bramble. I need to find that harmonica. I was saying before, plus you get a cool first, which I guess it's pretty awesome. I was about to say what I was saying before, but an ad's gonna hit soon. Okay. The ad is hitting. So now I will sing. No, you're the third, I think, but that's still pretty. Yeah. What was I gonna sing? Merry Christmas. That's not a song. I I gotta figure out how to. I like being on the Stream Manager page because I can see, um, I can see the chat, but I do have to figure out how to make, like, is there some way to hide the viewer number in here? Because it is, distracting. And I don't care what it is. I'm not, as long as it's 1 or higher, I'm comfortable with it, but it can be distracting. The ad break is finishing. Woo! Okay, harmonica. Every member of the Outer Wilds team. Oh my god, I didn't. Whoa. Oh, thank you, Jubal. I gotta get real emotes too. I mean, the hype one's cute, but it's like generic. Every member of the Outer Wilds Ventures team has a little instrument that they play. So Chert is a drummer. Gabra's got some sort of pipe. Rebek's got a banjo. Esker's whistling at home. And somebody who is lost plays a harmonica. Jubal's my goat. Yeah, Unknown is playing harmonica. You come in here. Oh, I love tweets, man. I stay loving tweets. This shit goes forever, brother. I feel like evading the anglerfish. Oh, of course. I like tweets when I like to hear what they have to say, and when I agree with them, or when I want to encourage them. And you post a lot of those, baby. Thank you for showing me that frog's ass. Here's an emote with a frog's ass, in case you don't, in case you're not currently in chat and can't see it. Oh god. I'm on PS5. I don't know what's capable and not capable here. It's okay. Actually, I wonder. Whoop. Whoa. 3 of them? I guess this lets me see who's anglerfish and who's not anglerfish. Right? Whoa. It's a seed. How do I get... How do I... It's so brambly. It's too brambly. Oh, man, it's too brambly. Can I crash... What if I crash into it really hard? That'll help, right? No, this is crazy. I don't think I've ever made it this far without being eaten. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't if you're totally good to go at any time. You don't have to apologize. It's again, I know that like Mary's got an issue with motion sickness as well, and this is like very first person-y, and then I'm doing all kinds of things. So yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you for hanging, and thank you for subbing, which means a lot. I wonder, can I shoot a guy in there? There it is. The end of the universe, and it's coming right back out, and it's coming through, and it's... Whoa, what just happened? Okay, hold on. Okay, it shoots through there. It keeps going. Oh, whoa. I'm sorry about your double ear infection. That sucks. Yeah, April, feel better. Wait, I have an idea. It keeps going. And then it goes into this messed up anglerfish's mouth where I see trees and a campfire, so I know there's a guy in there. Alright. Nobody look, I'm about to climb back into this nasty thing. And do gravity. The gravity is being high-key defied. Okay. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, I've done it. I think I found the... How do I... hold L1 to roll. Okay, here we go. Did I find the harmonica player? Yes! Oh my god, yes. Feldspar! Woo! Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. I can't believe I made it. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around to Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You seen him? Big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. Wow, he really is an awesome pilot. They really are an awesome pilot. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe he didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down. You reached the core. I've actually also been to the... A big hollow vine. I think they're probably hot, yeah. Curious. Where's your ship? Okay, I want to see that. What happens to this anglerfish? Chewing on the vine, eating a seed. Brilliant. No, I always mess it up too. This whole species is they. And I'm still, like, getting used to it. A lot of pressure being the best it's ever was. Been nice to have a break. I hear that. Neither. I couldn't think of brother. I found something. I found a Dark Bramble seed on Timberhearth. There used to be a 5th planet where the Bramble is now. Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. We Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done by some worthless seed. I'll drink to that. I found Know My Writing saying anglerfish are blind. The blasted things do have a weakness. At least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well. Yeah, I love that they're all named after rocks. That I picked up pretty quick. And they also have 4 eyes, April, which is why the chat emojis before were were 4-eyed. I don't think I realized that the Nomai are named after flowers. That's awesome. Where should I explore here? Your scout tracker will tell you the scouts in 2 places at once. Space expands as you go through each sphere. Okay, well. This signal is no longer unidentified. It's Feldspar. Okay. Whoops. Oh boy. Where'd my ship go? Oh, it's up there. Multiple markers, I'll say. Okay. What did they tell me? I can go... Okay, no, I need to chat with you again real quick. Where's your ship? Straight past the tail of the skeleton. Okay. This is the mouth, so that's the tail. Can I repair it? Ah, guess not. That scared me in real life. And in fact, bumping into it like that is exactly what happened when I tried to go to the core of you know, the core of Giant's Deep. I want to hop back in my ship. Man, that was so cool. Okay. We are currently in the mouth. And I want to go. Now, can I bump it here? Is it gonna mess up my... Oh no, that seemed okay. Whoop! I'm wondering, is this navigable? I might regret this. Oh, the cat has arrived. Whoa. 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 Wait a second. Am I inside the... Okay, yeah, this has to be the inside of the core of Giant's Deep. Oh, man. Okay. Trip number 4, entry number... I'm going to say not 1. Crashes, 3. Boring crashes. A personal best at 0. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here, too? Blech, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all up. A cat has gotten into my lap. If you hear rubbing against the microphone, that is the creature's scent glands. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior. Ooh, I should also go in the jellyfish's interior cavity. It makes me sound like a pervert when I say that, but whatever. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this, even if you're dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. I should be more... When I write letters to myself, notes to myself, I should be more like... I should talk more about love. I should love myself more. Well, nope, that can't... I don't know about that. I don't know that I necessarily want to... Maybe this goes off without a hitch. Maybe I get eaten by an anglerfish. Either way, next death, we are going to see Amanda. Again, not my sister, not my real life biological sister, but the other Amanda. Well, there are multiple other Amandas. There's also Amanda Speaks, but we see in Nimbly's chat a lot. Also, if you hear me kissing the cat, I'm being normal. Is my ship here? No, my ship is up. Right. I left my ship over there. Yeah, she's being so cute. What am I supposed to do? Not kiss her? Like, are you fucking insane? Pardon my language. No. Oh, man. I know I can get in there. Okay, I'm wondering, does that mean I can get... If I go into the jellyfish's legs, can I shoot up into the jellyfish and go to the core? Oh, yeah. I'm about to get in this thing. Whoop, whoop. Yay! Okay. Let me refill, and then actually, I might be satisfied because I finally done something new. Feldspar's Camp, frozen jellyfish. And they're both green. Space doesn't work the same as Psydark Bramble. Venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity. So I guess... Okay. Alright. That is, I think, going to be it for now. But thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys for everything. You didn't have to do any of it, and I verily appreciate it. It's you're all going sweetie mode constantly, and that's beautiful. Okay, now we will be rating. Let me scroll down my funny list here until I see. Here we go. Amanda, we're going in there, and everybody, I don't have any raid messages or anything because, again, I'm just on PS5. I don't know how to do any of that. But we're just going in there. So, everybody say hi and happy partner and happy streamiversary when we get there. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and what Saribot said.